Good morning, welcome to Morning Outlook. This is Kim speaking on Wednesday the 17th of May. So let's get cracking and look firstly at possible risk events for this morning or today. There we're sitting on Wednesday, so we've got the Bank of England speaker coming through at 10:50 there, due to speak at the British Chambers of Commerce. It'll be interesting to see what it says. I mean, we could get volatility around his speech there, so watch out for 10:50. We've already seen the Aussie wage price index. In fact, let's just refresh this page. There we go. It came in at 0.8 versus 0.9, so slightly softer than expected. Important data yesterday. We saw some mixed old numbers coming out from the CAD inflation, but the headline figure, a lot of people looking at the trimmed figure here, came out at 4.2, and the CPI itself 0.7 versus 0.5. So it might be deemed necessary that a further increase is popped on by the Bank of Canada when they next meet. Okay, that was pretty much it for yesterday and today, so not a great deal there. Let's have a look at the technicals. Euro dollar morning in, and Dean morning. Technicals this morning then, the euro, and well, daily wise you can just see how small a range that we're sitting in currently. It's pretty tight old movement, no real trend showing there. I was just wondering whether we're seeing this in a lot of markets. This one hasn't quite double bottomed, but whether they are double bottoming here. But it could just range, and it's certainly nothing I want to be trading when it's like that. It's just not what I want to be doing. Risk is the wrong way. Now the pound looks like it could be coming back off to that pivotal level, which is obviously prior highs, etc. It sits around there. There's lots of levels, lots of different support and resistance points around it. There we go, some nearby ones. It's not far off it again. A break of the lows, and a break, more importantly, a break of that would confirm another lower high here. So it is looking a tad soft there. Not necessarily a trade setup on it though. I haven't got anything immediate there. The US dollar yen continues to drift upwards slowly. So again, it's rather untradeable for me where it is at the moment. I know a lot of people will be looking at the divergence that will be sitting across the highs here and start shorting it, but it's only a long for me at the moment as it's riding up here. Aussie US dollar, well, this is another one that's sort of doing a little double bottom at the moment to where it is near term. This picture still got the potential to roll over further. Hanging out for my target, but it's a bit of a struggle, and there will of course be some divergence over the lows here from the price action that we've seen. But a proper break, but it's probably just broken below there, confirming a lower high. But we'll see how it is. It could be a fifth wave effectively. There's this sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe that's it. But I would expect more short term. Again, no. The fact I'm in a short on it, that's fine. Trying to find a short on it or a long on it. Traders will be sort of probably be buying. Well, they are certainly buying at the moment. Someone's buying. It's pushing up from where it is. We'll see how it corrects. Canadian dollar. What a mess. It did gain yesterday on that inflation data coming out higher than expected, but it was short-lived before it sort of recovered back to where it was pre-news. This is what we often see here. Well, it could be a bit more interesting if it starts breaking down again, but I'm uncertain with the Canadian dollar at the moment, so it's another one of these markets that's not absolutely clear to me. And the same theme seems to be going through many. Maybe it's just me, but it's certainly not these are not setting up things I'd really like to see. Euro yen is getting back on the bullish zone here, slightly more bullish, higher lows confirming through yesterday. Eventually we just pushed up there, and it's starting to move back to the upside again. It'll have a bit of divergence kicking across here, but the buyers are winning at the moment, so continuing to push back, but nothing immediately for me to. I'm just even looking on the swing basis. There isn't a near-term entry that I particularly would feel comfortable with getting in at the moment. Euro pound, well, again, consolidation where it's sitting at the moment. No real surprises, just come down the time frame. It's got really quite messy yesterday. Took off there in the morning with the news, but then it sort of went back to where it was previously. It had been pushing up, and we see this sort of regression move after news, and it certainly did. And now it's continued in this little trend to the upside there. Again, not a lot there for me. Some of my favourite pairs like the Euro CAD, well, this did sell off later on in the afternoon there, carried on pushing through in the early stage there. The news took it off, flew down to its S1 Classic, but nothing for today, just consolidating where it is. It's a picture, really a story of the markets. Morning, Ritu. It's a bit of a story of the markets this morning, so it's a bit of a patience game. I'll just personally will sit and wait until I'll just go through. It's amazing. An hour's difference in these markets can all of a sudden show a few setups, so I'll sit and wait. Gold sliding off a tad at the moment. Lower highs coming through here. Looks like it wants to break again. It's just looking on the softer side there. Dollar strength running through the market at the moment a little bit, and there is the potential at some stage for this to turn, but the more it's sort of kicking where it is at the moment, it looks like it's on for its quarterly pivot. Oil sliding down yesterday again pushing, just gently pushing down here. This is stronger dollar affecting this as much as anything else. So as soon as we see a stronger dollar, we see commodity prices dropping. Equity markets are not looking great this morning, a bit mixed by looks of things. The CSI 300 still bearish, still running to the downside, and Nikkei's had a great time, and it's continuing the upside market there. Nifty 50 sold off yesterday and come off again today, so I said this yesterday, actually we might get a correction at some point, and well, this is the corrective mode. I would be looking, if I was trading this, I'd be looking for a potential continuation at some stage. Aussie dollar, but watch out for the structural change on the Nifty 50 there. Aussie dollar remains quite a bit of a mess, selling off there yesterday and today. Well, it's struggling there. Did I say the Aussie dollar? That's the Aussie 200 even. S&Ps continue to consolidate here, and again, whilst these markets are doing this, for me, the best place to be doing is staying in cash. The Dow Jones looks a bit softer. If you're looking on the short side of things here, it's just looking a bit softer. Quite ugly movement at times. You've got to be careful you don't get caught in these whipsaw movements with the news releases coming out. You go at 1:30 news pushing through the day before yesterday. Again yesterday, it's running to 2 o'clock. It started selling off. So the afternoons our afternoons are seeing more of a sell-off. The exception on these markets here, these US markets, seems to be the Nasdaq, which it's running up. But look at the range of the days; they're getting smaller and smaller, and you just think it's running out of speed here now. That may be its way of consolidating, and we could get another push up there if the other markets change. But if we see a sell-off at some stage, a bigger sell-off, well, this could follow with it. A bit of a correction might help some people trying to get into the trade. The DAX, well, it's like Groundhog Day waking up to this chart every day. No real change here. This is a 4-hour picture of it. It's just really, why would you want to? Maybe on the very short term frame there's some opportunities, but for me it's keep clear. The FTSE likewise, really not doing anything obvious here. There is probably some slightly cleaner moves through the days, but again, a very iffy looking market overall. So not a lot there. Let's have a quick look at the cryptos as it's Wednesday. Bitcoin, so same consolidation. Ethereum, consolidation. It could have been the same chart if you just change the numbers down the side there. Hardly anything else there. Chainlink, consolidation. It looks like pretty much everything now is Ripple got a bit of a move, yes, through the Asian session there. Got a little bit of a move kicking through, but largely they're pretty much, it doesn't matter which one I pick on here until I pick on one that's I shouldn't be picking on there at all, but it's they're largely just the same old picture running through with different prices. So on that note, yeah, everyone's swimming in the same pond at the moment, indeed. Right, well guys, I wish you a great day's trading. I'll catch you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bye for now. Right.